Hello everyone, Sam here from myforestmagicwave.com. Making this a small video about a pound yen. I received an email with a couple of questions. Okay, so just wanted to clarify, just like the other time last week, some questions just cannot be answered in the email. So the question was right here in the email. It says, could you explain to me the basis upon which you made the long trade on the pound yen trade? I mean pound yen today, which is this is the one, okay, and it is on. You can see on March the 5th. Today I'm making this video. This March the 6th. Okay, so and this pair went up even a lot higher than this one, and there is a reason behind it, and I explained that reason in my last webinar on Sunday. Okay, so Richard, if you're listening, let me show you which chart I gave. I gave you this chart. I even emailed you this chart later on after the webinar with 4 or 5 different charts, right? Tell me if you didn't get it. So there might be a problem there if you didn't get it. But if you got it, and I explained this chart, I showed it and I explained in this in the webinar, saying that yen index dropped very nicely, as I mentioned before in my weekly and monthly chart. Let me show you that. This was my chart on the 16th. There's going to drop here, and monthly chart showing and telling you the number. You see this? That this is going to drop, and the first target is next is 54.73 / 52 if we break. But before breaking it, we're going to bounce from this. It's just normal. Big levels always give you a bounce. So when we were very close, you can see this yellow thing that I said I had one tip of this yellow thing under the price, and then the other one is at the level, saying that we're going to hit the level and then bounce and maybe go here, it depends. And as of this making this video right now, we are just close to this, and I even tweeted right now 54.49. Okay, and it may not go up, it may just drop, and then it's just you have to see, if then what happened each and every level. So I was expecting that this is going to bounce from here. And what happened really? This is what happened. You see this? This is the one, 54.73. Exactly here, you put a couple of reversal candle and then start bouncing. And right now, this is where we are now, 39.55, 39. And this is nice, the TL here, right? And we are very close. 59.49 is the level, right? So you just draw right here, maybe. Okay. So look how before how we broke this below 55.49, went up, dropped. This is how we do. So that's what the reason is, and not only that, on only pound yen that I did based on the yen index. Remember when I said, let me show you this chart here, and then you will see what is written here. Okay, so dropping and doing so, yen would be getting strong, sending most yen pairs down. This is what happened. When yen index move, all the pair involved, that currency will move. Similar, I said right here. Well, this is the same chart, right? So now, yen is going up now, then getting weaker, and obviously, all the pairs, yen pairs, yen has on the right hand. Yen is always on the right hand side in each and every single pair. So they're all gonna go up. So what I did, not only pound yen, I have done this on the 5th. Okay, look how nicely it is. It was also, if you go and look at the where this pair is sitting, euro yen. Euro is all all along is just strong for so many. I'm waiting to get the index to drop, but it's just not dropping. So 29.75, very nicely bounced from here, then came back and started bouncing, and right here, a little bit late, but I opened the trade, yeah. And this one also went to I closed it 31.39. I couldn't save the chart, but I closed it right here, and the level is mentioned there. it's a weekly high. Okay, 31, 39. Very good level. Very good and very strong, obvious level. So this is how you do it. And not only this, I did this USD yen. Now USD yen also. Let me show you why I did that. First of all, because of yen. Second, um, I didn't open the chart, but I'll do it quickly. Yeah. This is the one. 40-minute chart on the second, last Friday. I showed you that, it's right around this area we're going to go up. And right exactly from there, again, you see the yellow thing? I said, maybe we're going to bounce from 105.45 or 104.80. So what happened? This happened. We bounced exactly from there. We went up, came back, bounce. Not going down, let's start going to the upside. So you see how easy it is if you pay attention. I know either you didn't get the chart or you forgot. So go back and watch my last webinars. It's on recording. I already sent to recording to you, or if not, it's on my website, right? All the subscriber can go use your password and watch the webinar. I mentioned all this. I showed you these charts. I mentioned you that this is what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. This is the chart I showed you that I made the chart and I'm going to send out after the webinar, and I did. So this is the basic. The yen index has dropped a lot. Now the question for pound yen, right? I also showed you pound index, and I said go back and watch the recording. I specifically said that the pound index also dropped very nicely, okay, on a 40-minute chart, and it may go up again, not again, but it may go up for retracement. Didn't I say that? And I was expecting that it will go up to 65.68 or 65.91 area, but it went into this area so far, and you draw the fib here. And you can clearly see that we are about to touch that 61% and may get stopped here. This would be wave 1 and 2 maybe, okay, to the downside. And then the downside may continue later on. So these are called swings, okay? My 40-minute chart, which is I'm using right now here, right? 40-minute chart is as equal as regular 4-hour chart, which you can find the swings, small swings, not the trend, but the swings. The trend is on a bigger, if everything is dropping on a weekly chart, that's what you call trend. In that trend, and on a daily chart also, you will see that you all in all, you are coming down, but every time you make 100, 200 pip move, then you retrace a little bit, okay? So you have to consider those retracement as well. Either you just sit on the side and wait, which in my webinar I said that, but then I said, it's a nice retracement, nice moves. Why should I stay on the side? So I took it. I took the trades, and I closed, and I'm ready to go down with them if the down move starts. I'll watch them, level by level. Right now it's morning in the New York session, about to start. Right, it's 8:11 a.m. And let's see if we reverses everything to the downside again. Okay, so that is the reason. If you pay attention, all the charts and everything, especially the yen index charts. Okay, USDX chart. I also sent out 40-minute chart that it is getting strong, and it was going to the upside. Remember Aussie yen? No, sorry, Aussie index. I showed you that chart. Let me show you again. And I specifically showed you for the reason of divergence there. That is the new thing. I'm going to show all of you that this is how you see it, and then Aussie dollar is going to get strong. And that's another reason that Aussie yen went up, because yen was getting weaker, Aussie was getting strong. Remember this chart I showed you in the webinar? Divergence here, boom, upside. Divergence here, boom, upside. This is my indicator showing divergence. Sam's divergence, right? That inverse divergence, boom, drop. Then this was in play, and I said on Sunday webinar that from there we might be going to the upside. Let's go take a look at 1 hour chart of this Aussie index, because I didn't even look at it yet. But I know it's going up. Um, Let me open this pairs. But I made the indexes. Okay, that chart. I know it is going to the upside, getting strong because of the divergence. And there was a couple of news I think that they came out good. This is yen. Where is the Aussie? Aussie 1 hour. Here we go. That was a daily chart, right? Where the divergence was. Right. So let's go take a look at the daily chart. Oh man, what am I doing? Current chart. Make it turn into daily. Okay. See, exactly. I said, exactly where I said it's gonna go up. I don't know where I made this. I don't see it here. I made this chart maybe in Aussie profile, not here. Let me go quickly there. See, so that's what the analysis is all about. It's very important. You gotta, pay attention to. Here we go. Okay, this is the chart. I saved the chart which I showed you, and this is the live chart. So exactly where I said that it may bounce because of this divergence, and because you can see in the past history the same thing: divergence here, going up; divergence here, going up; inverse divergence there, dropping to the downside, and then same phenomena as of this one, and this one is here, and we may go up. And so far, we had nice two yesterday and today, powerful candle to the upside. I'm not saying that we will go all the way, but if you can pinpoint the turning points, possible turning points, then you have a long way to go. And then you just go level by level, saying if then, if then, if then. Weekly level, like, the weekly chart here. It's a lot of levels here, right? So you take one by one. Right now we are 47.97. We are at 5006. So we are above this. Next number to the upside. Next. This is 5036 would be coming next. You understand? Draw those numbers on your 20-minute, 40-minute chart, and you will have it. You see how nicely it is bouncing from 48.78? You know where the 48.78 is? Right there, in front of you. So if you pay attention, you will catch them. It's bouncing, reversal candle right here, then 20-minute chart. And oh, come on, man. Here, 48.84. You see? This is how easy it is. It's just, let me see if I can, are we having a trend line bounce or hit? There we go. All right. So we have to, break and go to the upside, and then may continue to the upside again. And the big number is 5205 is a big number, so we're probably going to go up here, hit this level here, whatever it is, 5101, then may drop again, one of these levels, and then go up. So these are swings. On a 40-minute chart, you catch the swing. If I can pinpoint, I show you that, okay, this is what's happening, especially in the index, because on the pairs we trade simply based on the index charts. So when yen was there, very big levels, and has dropped a lot, I said we're going to retrace, and then yen is going to get weaker, and all the yen pairs will be going to the upside. And that's what happened, and that's why I took pound yen, euro yen, Aussie yen, and I could have taken any yen pair, and it will be going up. Just pick one. Let's say, what's the New Zealand? All right, let's go take a look at the New Zealand, and I show you that definitely it definitely went up. I didn't even look at it, but I'm telling you because I know what happens when yen gets weaker. All yen pair will be going to the upside. Okay, on a 20-minute chart, look what happened here. I could have taken this too easily. I had short this one, and this is one of those big level. I can tell you that as well. Maybe 76.27. Let me see if I can. 76.27, 76.66. Right there. This is the level. This is the previous level. Low 76.06, right? 76.06, and we bounce from where? Check out. exactly 76.06 comes right here. Just above that was a pivot, and we got support on the pivot, and the level was there, big, huge level, and here we go. Hallelujah. So if you pay attention to the indexes, these numbers, support and resistance, clear picture is in front of you. Clear picture. You can take these trades easily. I'd rather, I usually don't take these reversals. Not reverse retracements, but I did yesterday and today. By the way, I did just, I had a couple of trades. I think it's still running, but most of the time I've been busy with, yesterday from last night. Yesterday, my son was like pretty sick, and taking care of him, running to the doctor and this and that. It's been vomiting. Yeah, but since last night, for the last 6, 7, 8 hours, it's been pretty stable. But still, I was, very busy, disturbed with him. So, yeah. So this is, pay attention to these charts that I give you, and then, in the webinar, exactly the same thing is happening. What I said, and lot of trades and a lot of, pippage that you can make is there. They're, the trades are just there. You know, between this one, and this one, and this one. You can see how many pippage in one day. Okay, so I hope I answered your question. Quickly, I'm going to check another question. There was somebody else was asking something else. Alvaro, you asked that about these templates. You have it. Then you remember the second email when you sign up. Second email I gave you. It is about the Magic IB alarm and the templates and charts and templates. So if you place those templates on the right folder, you will have it. For example, save them on your desktop, right? And then copy them, on your clipboard, copy them. And then where do you have to place those templates? Let me show it to you real quick. You go here. If you don't know, then, you copy them on your cursor, right? From your desktop. And then you go here and open data folder, right? And you see this template? Okay. Double click, and then right click and paste those templates here. So where you will find them, you close that window, and then you come here, and for example, all the templates are there. So now you want to open like Aussie, you want to see the levels, right? I remember your email that you're worrying about those weekly high, low, those levels. So what you do, you go here, you open for example, Aussie USD. Okay, you open Aussie USD chart, and you want to open a weekly chart, you apply weekly template, my template, so that you can find all those highs and lows and weekly numbers. So what you do is turn this chart weekly, right? Then now you go here and load template and look for Aussie weekly, the template that I gave you. So Aussie index, this is Aussie USD, right? So this is Aussie USD, where Aussie AU weekly, February 19. This is what I gave you, right? So you highlight this and open. Look what happened here. Boom, and you have all this. My chart is on your computer now, with all the levels and everything. Okay, so you don't have to look for them or try to find them. You see these levels, and then open a 40-minute chart and copy them. For example, 77, 77. All right. So now you see this, where we are now? 78.26, 78.26. What is this? Exactly where we are playing around, 78.34. So you draw, why New Yen is here? Oh, on the wrong area I opened. Okay. So, so on a 40-minute chart, you just go simply and Aussie USD 40-minute chart, you open that and draw, then you will see the prices messing around with this number. Either it's going to break or drop. If it start dropping, find the entry on 20-minute and go with it. Simple as that. All right. So that's one thing. And anything else was? Alvo, Richard, Vladimir, you are asking about this 7-minute chart, 7-minute profile. There's nothing there. For example, let me show you what it is, how it is. See this 20-minute chart? If you have it open, 20-minute chart, right? For example, this one, New Zealand 20-minute chart, I will open it, right? And it is 20-minute chart and with the 20-minute profile. So what you do on your side, here, the template is the same. Just open 1 minute or 5 minute, whatever. For example, this one. So now the feeder chart, then you have, see this indicators applied here, and you have couple of messages here, the open 20 minute and 40 minutes. So you just simply change one of them into, see this, for example, you keep the 20 minute, but you change this 40 minute to 7 and 7, right? And that's your 7, and then apply the same template, the one I gave you for 20-minute chart. That is 7-minute chart right there. Okay, so I hope I explained that. So this is it for now. Don't want to take more time. Just wanted to clarify these things. And Richard, if you're still not clear, let me know, okay? And I'll explain more. No problem.